Omo guys, no be small thing they go on for this social media. So there's a quick update on this Barrister Marshall case. And without wasting any of your time, I will just play the video so you watch it yourself. And remember, if you are new to this channel, welcome to J React. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you do not miss out on any of our important videos.
Anything built on lies will never stand. Since yesterday that I published the case of Hassan and Marshall Abubakar, till today, I have received a whole lot of DMs, people with different kinds of stories. There was one person that said that he knows Hassan very well, that I should have reached out to him, that he had already spoken to him, and Hassan said, oh, that the money, 500,000 that he received was a refund, that he initially bought clothes from the guy, and the clothes did not size him, and he returned it and got his refund. This is pure lies. And this is the same story that Abakari told when he was arrested for the case of Hush Puppy. He said he bought clothes from Hush Puppy. Marshall also reached out to me. He said, oh, sorry, that he's not been active on Instagram, that is why he's not responded to me for many days, but that I should not worry, that the case is, being handled, but I should have asked him before coming to drag him. I said, I reached out to you. We furthered the conversation on WhatsApp. I asked him, I said, what is the situation now? He said that they are on the case. I said, have you given update on the person, your client that you are doing the case for? And he has not said anything in that regard. If you say the case is almost closed, show me the evidence that you've written the petition. Show me the acknowledgement copy of the petition that you've submitted. Okay, don't even show me. Show it to your own client. But till now, no responses, and you are just going everywhere saying that they are dragging you. Nobody wants to drag you. And for all those that wants to say, oh, he's saying it because of VDM. First of all, I'm saying this for VDM. The fact that people are close to VDM should not be a gateway for them to do all kinds of things and get away with it. No, what we are trying to build is a safe society. We are trying to build a new Nigeria, and everybody must be accountable. Also, VDM needs to be aware that Marshall is saying that he will use VDM to create a counter-narrative to come and deny everything. And I don't know, nobody said that VDM collected money. So I don't know the basis of which VDM is coming to, dabble into the case to come and start disclaiming or denying anything. You cannot be close to VDM and then you are leveraging on the relationship you have with him to extort people. In fact, one of the major reasons why I even brought the case to the public is for people to understand that if you have any transaction with Marshall Abubakar or Hassan or anybody that is close to VDM, that should not make you feel that you should now hold VDM liable, because he's been saying it everywhere that he's a man of integrity. Except if you're able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that he's part of the case, then you should be able to establish your case without, having to rub it on him. So Marshall and Hassan should answer for their crime and not, coming to paint everything like, oh, it's Rattel and VDM. In the whole video, I never mentioned Rattel. And even where I mentioned VDM, I said you cannot leverage on your relationship with him to exploit others. What personally I'm fighting for, and I also know that is what VDM stands for, is a society that is just, a society where everybody should be respected, a society where everybody can be safe, a better Nigeria. And even him will not be happy if his close associates are scattering what he's trying to build. I have instructed my lawyer, if Marshall does not want the case to be settled in peace, then there is no problem. We would have to go and test the law. I have told him to write 2 petitions. Number 1 is the one we will use to pursue it as a criminal case. Number 2 is the one we will submit to Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee. He needs to go there and answer for himself, because that is a professional body that is responsible to treat the case of lawyers for misconduct. Because you cannot tell me that somebody paid you for a job and for 3 months you totally avoided the person. No update and nothing. Even the VDM that was part of the deal that you link him to VDM, he didn't see any VDM to meet. And I understand that VDM has been very busy, but collecting money and not even doing your own part, assuming that VDM has been busy, which he has been, your own part as a person, why did you not deliver on it?
D1 and Mario should help us and investigate who this Bode is. Honestly, D1, you and Mario have been very, very useful to Nigerian youths by producing nothing and making no impact. You have one time at life. Aim and shoot. Aim and miss not. You need to help us and investigate this Bode. We need to know who this Bode is. Because Very Dark Man is doing a lot already. He's doing too much. Very Dark Man is taking too much of chunk that does not belong to him. You two cannot sit there and be disturbing the elemental force of social media with no result. This is a time to prove yourself once again. This is a time to show yourself worthy to Nigerians. Help us and investigate who this Bode is. Don't worry, if you have to go to Germany, I can help you people to do that. I know you don't have the nationality, you don't have the passport, you cannot get a visa, you cannot get the requirements to acquire a Togolese visa. I understand. So I am telling you, I will help you to go to Germany. If you need to go to Germany, don't worry, I just need to buy a ticket. Don't worry about the ticket, I know you cannot afford that too. But please, make una help us investigate this Bode. We need to know who this Bode is. For real. For real. It baffles me and I'm worried, I'm not going to lie. I'm worried for Nigerian youth. This is not about clout now. Please, take it serious. I'm worried. I've got cousins there. I've got siblings. I've got friends. I've got Nigerians. If this case can be swept under the carpet, the Inspector General of Police is pretending as if he's not seeing it. The police watchdogs are pretending as if they're not seeing it. Nobody's saying anything about this case. The judiciary system is pretending as if they're not seeing it, right? Human rights advocates in Nigeria are pretending as if they're not seeing it. So many Nigerian youths are pretending as if they're not seeing it. What will happen when Nigerian youths get into the same problem with the Nigerian police? What will happen when they frame you of what you did not commit? What will happen when they accuse you wrongly and end your life? I have had a lot of clips from Tiger Base, things I can't even talk about, things I can't even post about Tiger Base. A lot is happening in Nigeria under the Nigerian police system and nobody's saying anything. Very Dark Man is doing the job of the government. But we that are supposed to take it upon ourselves and police our country, police our system, since we elected Mumus, or since Mumus took power, took bulletproof, people that are dancing, and all they are busy is going to president's wife to go and eat food and make jokes and make mockery of themselves at the Senate. Since that's the people we have now, maybe we should do the job ourselves. D1, you and Mario, be useful for once in your life. You only have one shot. Make it count.
D1, I wanted to make a video relating to the post that you make about VDM. But as I go your page, make I go see that post again, I see say you don't delete them. You understand? You don't delete them. Bro, what are you doing? Because at this point, I can say that D1, you are confused. You are totally confused because you don't push agenda. You don't push narrative to a point where you say you yourself, you know even they show off wait till you they talk again. Because I can say that this is your own agendas. You know they do findings. You just wake up, you understand? You just wake up, start to the narrate nonsense, start to the spit out nonsense. Imagine you coming outside to post a video, trying to push agendas, and later on you deleted the video because you later find out, say, that thing where be say you talk for that video, no really they legit. Later find out, say, that thing where be say you talk, you not really be him, you not really be he, so you go delete him. Bro, make I tell you, you see this case, this Tajuddin case, and you know, this case where VDM they do like this, na very dangerous case. You understand? A very dangerous case, and this case na very evil case, na murder case, and people where they involved in that case no be small people, no be case where be say you go just stand up, carry camera, carry the talk, make you no go put yourself for one kind big bese. You understand? Where you, I they tell you this thing, D1, if you no get any finding, no go put yourself for trouble. We no say you na momo you be, you no really get sense, but at the same time, I no wish you bad. Imagine you trying to come outside to you understand now, try to push agendas, try to make people believe, say VDM, no, they do the right thing. It's really, bro, I don't know what is wrong with you. I'm trying to be honest. I don't know what is wrong with you. You deleted a post where we say you make, and on that post, the time where we say you post time, you were serious. What to make you go delete her? This guy, you be goat, oh. You be confirmed goat. Ewu Gambiana, you be. You be idiot. You be fool. You be Mugu.